if you're fat at heart. All right, everybody, we are back. Another fun-filled week with the Alpha Male Show. What's going on there? Ruben Rodriguez, who's already in studio with me. Kathy, Drake, Joe, Murgatroyd, getting here before the plugs. It's not often. He usually comes in just in time for the plugs, but it's a good thing he's here because he's going to have a blast this week. Holy cow, how has everyone's week been? Rain, shine, everything else going on. Whole bunch of stuff going on. Let's see. I don't even know where to get started. Shout outs all over the place. Let's a little drink of water there. Okay. There we go. Now I'm feeling better. How's everyone doing this week? Hope everyone had an alpha male kind of week. Ruben is staring at the board, which means at some point in time I will probably lose sound. Usually that's what happens. So if you can't hear me, guess why? Darlene's in the house. How are you and Steve? Good to see you. Let's start jumping all over people real early because I got a bunch of people to yell at this week. I don't even know where to get started, but before I start yelling at everybody, she hasn't signed in. I don't know if my lovely Alpha of the Year, Jen Garrett, is going to sign in, but I do want to start the show off right, and I want to give her son Logan Garrett a shout out. Tell Steve I said hello, Darlene. Logan Garrett has signed up. He is joining the U.S. Marines. He's going off to protect our country and serve the better good. So by all means, Logan Garrett, it is an honor, sir. Thank you very much for your service that you're about to perform. And by all means, please stay safe and come home because we all love you. Gene, good to see you, even though you're right here. Daniel and Joey Ventoso in the house. My boy Edgar's in the house. What's going on? Edgar, hey, I haven't had a chance to get back to you. Tell me what's going on with Capelli's. Anything good? Have we heard from them? Or are they dragging their feet? Because, no, I'm curious. You're at a Broadway show. What Broadway show you at? Guys hanging out at a Broadway show. And on Wednesday, you can't get tickets for a Thursday? Or Tuesday? Come on. Don't they give them away like half price on Tuesdays? Because nobody goes on Tuesdays? What are you going to see? Anything good? Is there nudity? If there's nudity, take pictures. I want to see it. Rocco in the house. Our boy Rocco Filarino in the house. Everyone, wish our boy Rocco a happy birthday. It's his birthday today. I saw it early this morning on Facebook. I was going to send him a birthday wish, but I figured I'd do it live on the air. So, Rocco, happy birthday. Good to see you, brother. Danielle and Joey, by all means, enjoy your Broadway show, whatever it is. It's probably gay. Donna Summer. She's still alive? What is she, 150? She's like one of them little Chinese old ladies. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, enjoy Donna Summer. You know, what can I say? That's all right. You can tune in anytime, Rocco. Always good to see you, Mike Valdez in the house. Mr. Valdez, what's going on? Everyone shout out to Rocco. Happy birthday. I'm glad you're not missing the show. We'll do our best to make it a birthday thrilling show. We got a bunch of stuff. I shout out to Logan Garrett for joining the U.S. Marines. He's being deployed soon. Just wanted to send out the love. Hello, Danielle. Good to see you guys. For some reason going to see Donna Summer. Who cares about Donna Summer's life? Jeez. God, is that boring. Lady's like 100. She's a musician. She sang in clubs. She did some coke. She blew some guys. They made her really rich and famous. And now she's making money off a Broadway show. Working the second shift. Quit that job, Edgar. That job's no good for you. No, Danielle, I said hello. What do you mean am I ignoring you? I said hello. Jeez. Women are testy. Not in a good way, testy. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what that is. That looks like a peacock at the end of the... I mean, maybe it's my eyes. I can't see too good anymore, but... Could be a peacock or a boat or something. I don't know. It's not Donna Summer. Oh, yes, Edgar. I'm in swell spirits today. Who's dead? Donna Summer's dead? Is Donna Summer dead? Hey, engineers, is Donna Summers dead? Yes. She is. She's still making money and she's dead? For crying out loud! You think they're going to make a Broadway play about me when I die? So people keep mooching money off me even though I'm dead? Oh, my God. You know, Ruben, why don't you order some pizza, okay? All right. What is Animal House not bringing in food this week? I don't see Monk. If Animal House doesn't bring in food, Monk the engineer doesn't come in. Bastard. All right. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on this week. Where do we want to start? I don't know. Hey, let's start with something that I can really get behind. I got some really good news for everybody. Really good stuff. Larry Nassar, does anyone remember Larry Nassar? Is it Nasser or Nasser or NASCAR, whatever the frig his name is, was beaten up and assaulted in prison. I hope that means he was brutally raped. Now his lawyer, whoever his lawyer may or may not be, is blaming it on the judge for him catching a beating in prison. Maybe it's got something to do with him raping 156 children. Maybe that's why he caught a beating. Maybe that's why that scum lowlife who was inappropriately touching little kids caught a beating in prison and got assaulted. Maybe that's why. Maybe the judge didn't have anything to do with it. Stop blaming the lawyer. Stop blaming the judges. Stop blaming everyone else. Larry Nassar got assaulted in prison this week. Thank God. I'm surprised it took this long. I hope it was brutal. I hope it was nasty. I hope he cried the whole time because that guy cannot suffer enough for what he did. He's a lowlife and a scumbag, and he gets everything he deserves. Now, I just love saying that. He did get everything he deserved. All right. Pedophiles are not normal. People like Larry Nassar are not normal. Now, I've talked to a lot of people in the LGBTQ community. I have friends in that particular area. You know, I have gay friends. I have lesbian friends. Bi friends. I don't know any tranny friends. Sorry. Well, maybe I do, and I don't know the trannies. I mean, maybe they're really good at it. I couldn't tell you. John might be. I don't know. Show before me. He could be a tranny. I never know. See you later, John. What's the name of his show? Real Town with John and not Tracy. He just left. If you got time, tune into their show. It's on before mine. I don't know what they talk about. And Tracy sometimes is here and is never here. I don't know. I think he keeps her tied up in the trunk and lets her out for certain occasions. But whatever. You know, whatever floats their boat. I'm not getting involved in other people's relationships. Okay. So there was an article going around, a story out there in the LGBTQ. Well, I don't know if it was going around there, but it was going around that they've decided to allow pedophiles into their group and on their flag or something like that and accept it as an acceptable form of something or other. Now, I've talked to, again, I have gay friends, trans friends, barbecued friends, bisexual, all those things. None of them that I've spoken to are behind pedophiles. So go scratch yourself. Don't start pushing false narratives. Don't start pushing false ideas. Okay? Pedophiles are not normal people. Having sex with children is disgusting. You deserve to have your head caved in. In fact, there's a story going around. I didn't. I didn't check it out, but because it was an older story of a gentleman who was going around with a hammer. He would check out the. He would go online. He'd check out the sex registry, go around the neighborhoods, go to their houses, ring the doorbell. When they open the door, he caved their heads in with a hammer. And for some reason, they arrested this fella. I say get him a bigger hammer and let him be on his way. He's helping society. But hey, that's me. But as we're saying, pedophiles aren't normal. You're sick bastards. There's nothing normal about you. If you want to touch children, you're a sick, screw-loose loser. And I hope you die of syphilis while herpes is burning in your asshole. Because that's what you deserve. You're all sick. And as far as I know, no one in the LGBTQ community, or for that matter, in the straight, normal human being community, neither one of these communities are supporting pedophiles. Pedophiles are even too weird for the weirdos. So we hope you all die in horrible, horrible, cancerous, lesion, suffering, burning, setting you on fire deaths because you aren't normal people and don't deserve to breathe. Thank you. Sorry, had to say it. Now, that being said, I read something interesting. Somebody told me there has to be a there has to be a God. Even if you're an atheist, you have to believe in God. Or it was something to that. If you're an atheist, you have to believe that there isn't a God, or there is a God, for you not to believe in. I don't know, something weird and deep like that. And I just thought they were being douchebags, honestly. But they kind of made a point. And I got to tell you, I got to think God, when he created man, he made a man and he said, oh, man, what a mess that is. Because we were talking about the gays and the lesbians and the bis and all that. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't get the gay thing. Okay, a naked guy is a disgusting. Let's break this down. If God went out and created everything on this earth, and he made everything there is, the ugliest thing he made was the human male body. My God, is it a hideous sight to have to look at a naked male? There's no flow to it. There's no fluidity. It's just got this thing just hanging off it, just dangling there all over the place. Now, you go on the other side. When after he made man, he said, okay, when I fucked that up. He goes, let's put that over there. I already made them. I can't do anything with them. Let's just leave them there. Now we're going to make women. Now, when he made women, he really broke the mold. He really said, you know what? I really screwed up a man. You have Purple Mountain Majesties, you have oceans, you have everything across this great world of ours, sand dunes, oceans, waterways, mountains, hills, all the plains, all this stuff that people make, birds flying all over the place. There is nothing more gorgeous in the world. There's nothing better that God made than the female body. I totally understand why girls go lesbian. You see a naked women, they're gorgeous. I mean, for the most part. We're not talking about the big fatties. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the hot chicks. I mean, when they are naked, they are just fabulous to look at. There's really nothing better. And then, when you get There we go. Don't mind me. Just minor technical glitch. As I was saying, when God made the bodies, he obviously screwed up making the male. He got it right making the female. He peaked. That's it. He made the female. He peaked. Everything else he made really wasn't as good as the overall female body. All right? Everything about it is fabulous. What you do with that body is up to you, but God did it right. Now, this is where I don't get gay guys. How do you look at another guy's hairy ass and go, yeah, I need some of that? I just don't understand it. I mean, we're gross. We got hair growing out of places that hair shouldn't be growing out of. We all smell funny. There's nothing attractive about us. He took females. Granted, he made the females crazy on purpose. He made them lunatics on purpose because he already said, well, look, you give them bodies like that. If you make them normal, there's really not, the human race won't work because men and women won't get together. We have to make the women crazy and it's somehow attracted to these hideous things called men. Okay, now this is just all my thought. And I think I'm pretty accurate with it. In fact, I know I am because it's me. So I have to be accurate. I'm always accurate. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't understand how gays just get into guys and we're grotesque. I mean, I get it. You know, you get to watch, sports without your girl breaking your chops and stuff like that. So, I guess there's the upswing to being gay. You get to go out with the fellas without her locking the door and going, well, we don't know, you've been gone for 2 days. Yeah, okay, you've been gone with the fellas for 2 days.
Hey,
so,
hey, can I add something to that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, because, we need to hear from Ruben.
Yeah, that's right.
Shouldn't you be working on the floor or my script or something?
I used your script for the floor. So there you go. I killed two birds with one stone. I was going to say
killing things, all right.
When you, the biggest gay ring out there is the prison.
Thanks.
Think about it. Why would I want to go commit crimes and spend 20 years with a bunch of dudes?
Thanks, Ruben. Way to bring the show to a screeching halt. At 8:30 there's a show called Animal House Radio that comes on that's already at a screeching halt. Why don't you just chime in there? Okay, we got a flow going here. Yes, we get it. There's a lot of gay sex going on in prison. Thanks. We know that. Okay, well, look at it this way. If you're a female, why wouldn't you want to go to prison? You get all them hot chicks in prison. All right? Yes. Well, you're gay, so we saw you with your little gay friend down the shore. He's a little short, fat, round guy, which I don't even know how you... Apparently you like short, fat, round guys. I'll tell Dave Hodge not to bend over in front of you. Yes, I'm jealous. Yes, I talk about it like I'm jealous that you're gay. Have you been listening to the last 10 minutes of this show? Apparently not. My boy Rich Rez in the house. What's going on there, Rich? Very excited to see you. Hope saw the ultrasound pictures. Hope that's all going well for you. It's great. I'm losing listeners. Way to go, Ruben. Thanks. People are leaving over Ruben's comments. I now have a headache. I didn't even go to, I got to bring this up. I don't like rambling on about the same thing over and over and over again. But it has to be brought up. Another girl, Rich, that's trouble in the house. Take Bill Cosby advice when no one's looking. Blowing them out, see if it pops out. It's better. Girls are tough to raise, dude. I know I got two. Gene is completely beaten down and abused because he's got 3 women in the house. Him and 2 daughters. They're older. They're all like in their 20s, and they just stay at home. They never leave. They're never leaving. Why is the air conditioner farting? You didn't just hear that. That was outside. It sounded like the air conditioner to me. Oh, that's great. So now something is going to come through the wall. Is the air conditioner on by any chance? It is? What is it on? Exhaust? I've literally the heat index on my body has gone up 22 degrees since I've sat down here. Everyone, Gina's going to come out and fix the Oh my God. People, we have an emergency. There is an emergency in the house. Sir Pasquale Ruffalo is the only straight guy going to see Pretty Woman on Broadway tonight. If it makes you feel any better, two of my other listeners, Pat, are currently on purpose going to a Broadway show, going to watch Donna Summer's Broadway show. So, Pretty Woman, Donna Summers, there's really no winning there. You know, I wish I knew how to help you with this one. If I wasn't here, I could come into the city, bomb something. If you're a terrorist and you're in New York City, you may want to attack the Broadway district tonight to try and get my brother and Joe Ventosa out of the really horrible plays that they're going to see tonight. Anything you can do would be a grand help. You know, drive your van like... Wait, really? You like Donna Summers? Oh, Pat, you know, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong with raising you? You want to go see... Yeah, that kind of makes you a little gay there, Pat. You know, our father always said before he got another woman, he'd become a fag. So, you know, he did say that to us on more than one occasion, Pat. So I can't really argue with that point. It does have its advantages, like, you know, they don't bother you while you're watching football. But hey, before you run in, check out the Dak Prescott interview with him saying he refuses to kneel during the national anthem because Dak Prescott is a man. He's a man, and he's a quarterback on a real team. Not one of them fly-by-night Cleveland Brown-like teams or one of those, hey, we got lucky and won one Super Bowl out of 7,500 years, so our fans eat dog shit Philadelphia Eagle fans. This is a guy who's a quarterback of a real squad, a real team, a real franchise, saying he's not kneeling during protests because he's a man. That's funny. Hey, Chris, just because I'm not dumb enough to go get married again and hang around with the same woman every night doesn't mean I don't have women. You know, back in the day, Pat, I used to be afraid of Kristen when she was like, would turn green into the She-Hulk. I'm not too afraid of her anymore. She's not as intimidating as she was. It's like she doesn't... Well, yeah, Rich, his owner did say he can't kneel because the owner's a man. Just saying. Besides, I'm pretty safe, Pat. I'm all the way down here in, like, Trenton, and you're up going to watch some gay Pretty Woman show. It's terrible. I mean, ugh. I wonder who's going to play Julia Roberts. I hope they at least get a good-looking girl. They'll probably have some fat chick with no teeth. They paid her like $675 to do the whole stretch. You'll see her naked in the tub. Oh, it'll be gross. It'll be totally disgusting. She'll be all fat and she'll be farting in the tub. You'll see bubbles coming out. It's going to be awful. And you're going to see that. Even worse, you paid money to go see that. My gosh. It's going to be terrible. The guy that got to play Richard Gere will probably be all, you know, dapper and stunning. Act like he's got a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, Rich, I did say safe and Trenton in the same sentence because I know my sister-in-law is nowhere near me to beat the hell out of me. By the time she gets down here, they'll both need a nap. It's a long ride. Hi, Chris. Rick Samola in the house. What's going on? Yeah, Chris, I'm not as afraid of you as I used to be. Well, Pat, whoever you're going to be watching play the Julia Roberts part when she's in the tub, she's going to be farting in the tub and shit. That's why I heard. I heard she's all fat. She's going to fart in the tub. Stuff like it's not quite the same Pretty Woman you remember. Yeah, Chris, you don't turn green like you used to. You don't have that same intimidation factor. You went and got domesticated. You had kids. Now you're calm. You used to just snap and break things. I haven't seen you snap and body slam a truck in a while. Yeah, by the time you get down here in the car, I'll be gone. I only got another half hour of show to go. You're at least 2.5 hours away. Hey, Dave Hodge in the house. What's going on there, Hodger? You coming to join us for the second half of the program, Mr. Hodjanowski? I've been saving the. Well, I'm doing my best. I'm no Jim Brewer, I'll tell you that. I've been saving this hack rant for you, Dave. I'm waiting to see if you're coming in. Oh, the bubbles won't be that relaxing, Chris. Not when she's all fat and she smells funny. All right, Dave Hodge is going to be coming in for the second half of the program. So I have a bit that I'm going to hold just for him to get here. I'll hold it for another. I give him another 15 minutes before he's on his way. Oh, Pat, let's face it. She already owns your balls and your kids and half the house and everything. It's quite a predicament you're in. But I look at it this way: if Kristen gets mad, she's just going to punch you. She's sitting next to you tonight, so I'll be fine. But let's get send them UPS. UPS is a little better. FedEx is shady. Okay, we're gonna get on to something. I posted a video of my boy Dak Prescott saying he won't kneel during the national anthem. I mean, granted, Jerry Jones telling anybody who kneels is fired, but he still came out and said he won't do it. I love you too, Pat. Chris, you can have them. I don't really want to play with my brother's balls. Goes back to that whole pedophile thing I was talking about earlier. But, hey, you have fun with them. Whatever you want to do with them. I don't know, lease them out to strippers or whatever. Hey, I'm trying. Anyway, Dak Prescott came out and, he said what he said and all that stuff about I'm not kneeling during the flag. And I posted it on my wall, and everybody saw it on my wall and said, hey, there you say, yeah, hey, great act. And a bunch of Giant fans want to be Cowboy fans now. And let's face it, they're all closet Cowboy fans anyway. And somebody came in and protested and said, I'm not impressed with what he said. People have a right to protest. Shut up! People don't. I could use an Abbott, I'll be honest with you, Pat. But I don't want to hear they have a right to protest. Let me explain something to you major malfunctions out there on the planet. First off, yes, this country was founded on people protesting. Without a doubt. This country was founded on people, on slave owners who wanted to be free. I'm the guy that... So wait, if Pat is Abbott, that makes me Costello. The guy they erected a statue of in Patterson, right? Pay attention. Shouldn't you guys be watching reruns of Pretty Woman? Just to remember what you're going to see in the play and vomit at later? But anyway, you don't kneel. I love you too, Chris. You don't kneel during the national anthem. Okay? The national anthem is bigger than whatever you're protesting. Okay? It's a symbol of something more. The flag is a symbol of something greater than whatever your problem is. But let's get to my point here, because there's a bigger point I'm going to make. Should everyone stand for the flag? Yes. Should you salute the flag during the national anthem? Yes. Why? Because it's, again, bigger than whatever your protest is. I probably did say erect, Pat. Jeez, between you and Dave. You're both older than me. You act like you're 11. Yes, I said erect. If I was erect, the table would tip over, but I'm not. Now I'm talking about protesting, and you people are all ears. Anyway, Chris, that's my sister. That's kind of creepy. I'm just saying. Here's the thing. You want to protest, that's fine. The original reason Colin Kaepernick wouldn't stand for the national anthem is he was protesting the treatment of blacks by the police. No filter Paul in the house. Good to see you, Paul. He was trying to protest something. What he was, and this is the point I'm gonna get at. His protest failed. It failed miserably. Cousin Patty, what's going on there, Miss Delicat? Good to see you. His protest failed, and let me tell you why Colin Kaepernick's protest failed. For any of you people who think I'm off here, okay? Now, already my first point is you stand during the anthem, you salute the flag. It's bigger than whatever you're protesting. The protest that Colin Kaepernick wanted to start has become a dividing point in this country amongst its people of who says anyone can protest anytime they want, and people saying stand up and salute the flag. Honor the flag. We want to protest. We have a right to protest. We can do whatever we want during the national anthem if we don't want to. Shut up. Just shut up. Stand and salute the flag. Why? Because you're supposed to. Okay? You honor this great country that you are in that allows you to do what we do. Every day allows me to do this show. Correct. He does suck. His career is failed. Point is, his point is the last thing on anyone's mind when they're arguing over whether you can stand for the flag, whether you should stand for the flag, or you have a right to kneel. Okay? His point to do all of this is lost in all of that. No one's arguing over whether the cops should shoot these black people, or they're treating them poorly, or the blacks aren't acting right when the police pull them over. Guess what? Anything he was protesting isn't talked about. It's not discussed. It's not even in the discussion. They got exactly what they want, whether it's the government, whether it's politicians, whoever it is, got exactly what they wanted. They have the country divided over an issue. We're arguing over an issue instead of solving the problems. Okay? There's no argument over the issue. Your protest failed. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. Okay? Instead, it divided the country, which is what the politicians, the unalleged Illuminati. If Paul Vernier was here, he'd tell me all about the Illuminati. He's got a whole book on them and the Kardashian Mafia that he's got just pages and pages of stuff on. The point is, as long as we are fighting, politicians continue to steal our money. Okay? If politicians are standing around arguing, if politicians are standing around finding a way to have us argue, and while we're arguing, nobody is yelling at Phil Murphy for stealing $2.1 million to defend people who shouldn't be in this state in the first place. Okay? You shouldn't be able to take my tax money. This is the problem. We're so busy fighting amongst ourselves over stupid, inane shit, and we fall for it every single time, that we let these politicians get away with doing whatever they want and taxing us for whatever they want, so they can stay rich and they can steal more of our tax money and pocket more of our money while we stand around and argue over whether we should or shouldn't kneel during the national anthem. Guess what? Get up on your feet, stop protesting during the national anthem, and start protesting what these politicians do day in and day out to steal our money, to pocket our hard-earned money. Why am I paying taxes? So Phil Murphy can live in a multi-million-dollar mansion? Nancy Pelosi makes $175,000 a year. Her mansion is oh, hey. Well, everyone, wish my brother luck and hope that there's a terrorist attack in New York City. Just kidding. But at least someone attacks the Pretty Woman set so he can get out of watching that movie or that play, because it's going to be horrible. This could be the worst night of your life, Pat. Just saying. This could very well be the worst night of your life. And I was there the night you came home drunk and Dad kept yelling at you. And this could be the worst night of your life. Good for you. Thank God I'm single. Oh, my God. So, once again, people, I said it before, I'll say it again. Colin Kaepernick failed at what he wanted to protest. No one's looking at whether cops are not treating... well, he knelt to protest the police treating black people unfairly, and instead it's become a argument over whether you should or should not Pat, I'm going to get labeled a hooker in a couple of hours, and that I don't have to go watch Pretty Woman to do it. I'm just saying. And it's cheaper. I don't have to buy her a house. She gets pregnant, I push her down a flight of stairs. Solves all those problems. But I love Kristen, so I don't want her to beat me up. So, by all means, go watch Pretty Woman. Maybe the fat chick who's going to jump in a tub and tell you she's pretty will fall down and slide off the stage all wet. And she'll just be laying there in a heap of her own filth. At least that'll be funny. Right, I've been holding off for Dave. He hasn't gotten here yet. I still got another one. But what I will do in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Dave, see if he gets here in the next 5 minutes or so. Since I just went on my whole failed protest argument, I will name Alpha Male and Alpha Female of the Week. Kristen, he's already fucked just when he bought the tickets. I mean, I'm just saying. I can imagine what you pay for those tickets. That's horrible. But, hey, before you go in, just to let you know, Alpha Male of the Week, who won't kneel for the American flag, will not kneel for the national anthem. Our boy, Dak Prescott, gotta love the guy. Awesome as always. Dave is just getting off the exit. Dave's just getting off. See how annoying that is, Dave? Kristen, if I had $1 for every girl who told me they were the best, they always say they're the best. Everyone always tells me, I'm the best. Well, not everyone could be the best. Someone has to suck. Well, you know what I mean. Someone has to stink at it. Somebody's going to be lousy. But anyway, so our alpha male of the week, because we're waiting on Dave. I'm still waiting patiently on Dave. Before I get into my last rant. Alpha male of the week, the one and only quarterback for my Dallas Cowboys. I'm a monster fan on. Oh, he's getting fucked a lot tonight, Chris. He's already been fucked twice, one for each ticket. So alpha male, our boy from the Dallas Cowboys, our quarterback, the great, the lovely, the man of the hour, Dak Prescott. Now, alpha female of the week. I love the fact, Steve, what's going on there, Steve Renus? Good to see you, Steve. I love Kristen Patch. She is the best. She's a great mom. I don't want to know what else she's good at. As long as she's a good mom, my nephews and my niece love her to death. I love her to death. I love my... I married the suck. I'm saying. That'll be fantastic. Chris, I'm going to vomit at some point. Thank you, Joe, for changing the subject here because my brother and sister are making me nauseous. Love them both. They're the black sheeps of the family. They got their shit together. They know what's going on. It's terrible. My brother's going to have to murder a hooker to get down to the rest of us. Stacy Diana, what a pleasure it is to see you, darling. Always good to see you. Everybody, check out Stacy. You know what? While you're here, why don't you promote whatever you got going on? I know you're going to be in Pennsylvania, I believe, this upcoming weekend. Just shout it out right here on the on my page so everyone knows where you're going to be. I'm going to try and, as always, I'm going to try and get out there. To see it's not always feasibly possible. I'm usually in the middle of working on something. But whether it's the Alpha Male tournament or whatever I'm working on. But feel free to promote where you're dancing this weekend. Everyone would love to come out and see you, especially me. I'll be coming out as soon as I can. Fantastic. She's going to knock you unconscious. You're not going to remember the names, Pat. Anyway, let's move on to the alpha female of the week. This should be no surprise to anyone who follows my Facebook page and follows me on Facebook. The first overall winner at the Stripper Olympics this weekend. She won for boobs, ass, and talent. The lovely, the vivacious, the gorgeous Annie Lane. Took first in lap dance, floor, overall, second place in the poll. Won medals for boobs, ass, and talent. She's just adorable. I love her to pieces. Annie Lane, congratulations. Can't say enough great things about her. I've had my eye on her to be the alpha female of the week for quite some time now. Pretty much since I started, and with all these awards she won this week, she will definitely, she definitely deserves the nod this week. Winning the Stripper Olympics, coming in first place overall. So congratulations, Annie Lane and Dak Prescott for Alpha Male and Female of the Week. Debbie Sanchez, good to see you, as always. Dave isn't here yet, so I am going to start the plugs. because he told me he was just getting off the exit about 9 minutes ago, and it's a 3-minute ride, so he's probably lollygagging his way around. But anyway, let's get started with our new sponsor, KACreations.com. That's KACreations.com. They can pretty much make anything you want, T-shirts, knickknacks, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Whatever it is you need, go to KACreations.com. Tell them Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Also, go to CynthiaTaser.com. These are both our websites. So, go to Taser Time Radio. Dave's at the light for 5 minutes. I hate that light, Dave. That's the worst light. You think you're waiting at the line for Taco Bell. Just make the left. Enough with these following rules, Dave. There's 15 minutes left in the show. I'm going to go through the plugs. When I'm done with the plugs, I'm jumping right into this. Okay. RZ Supply. If you need roofing or siding, give them a call. 201-529-3300. They were nice enough to donate to my Love You Too Squall. Yeah, Dave is almost there. That's the rumor, Darlene. He's running out of time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. RZ Supply in Mahwah, New Jersey, 27-33 Franklin Turnpike. Give him a call. Say Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Gonna take care of all your roofing and siding needs. Mary Rose McGivern, if you want to travel by plane, you want to travel by sea, you want to travel by spaceship, donkey, mule, emu, whatever you got, I got. The way to get you there, and the way to get you there is through Mary Rose McGivern. Give her a call, 412-901-8420. She'd love to help you out. Tell her Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Also, this one is critical. Let me tell you, this plug right here is the most critical plug I have ever given. Josie's Pizzeria, 228 Stuyvesant Ave. Give them a call, 201-933-1966. Today is August 1st. They're closing on August the 6th. You only have 5 days left, people. 5 days left to get to Josie's Pizzeria before he closes to re-roof and to do some renovations to the place. So he's going to be closed for 3 weeks. I'm going to be starving. I don't know where the hell I'm going to eat for 3 weeks. But Josie's Pizzeria, that's the place to go. Get there, tell them Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Also, Dave Hodges finally got in here, thank God. So I'm almost done with the plugs. I finished the plugs, and then we're going to dive right in.
Boom.
Boom! North Jersey Alliance Football Club. These guys are helping me get together with the with Capelli's to run the Alpha Male Championship Tournament. Just lost my pen, my God. So give them a like. Go to Facebook, North Jersey Alliance Football Club. Also, AC Jokes, if you're down in Atlantic City. AC Jokes, AC Comedy Club.
And JC Jokes, if you're in Jersey City.
They're not on my list.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Same people.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do I know? I don't go to Jersey City. I'm afraid of it.
Makes sense.
If you're in Atlantic City, go to AC Jokes, AC Comedy Club. Check them out. ACJokes.com. Monday nights. Uncomfortably Funny podcast from 7 to 9, except for this week when Dave said, you're the only one coming, stay home. But Uncomfortably Funny podcast every other Monday night, 7 to 9, with Anthony Ennis, Dave Hodjanowski, and Shay Farrell. Every Monday night brought to you from Pet Cemetery Studios. And this is here bringing you live. Tim Eli is here. This is all bringing you live from HamiltonRadio.net. And now, with 12 minutes to go, we can get into my final rant of the day.
Yes.
And this one is coming. I've held it all day. Now, Dave, you're a comedian. I'm a comedian.
Yes.
We do stand-up. What is the worst thing that could happen to a stand-up comic?
Variety of things, but let's see where you're going with this.
Let's see where I'm going with this. What is worse than you going through painstaking hours writing material.
Mario Lupino stealing your jokes
What?
and winning a competition? Or is that giving too much information away?
Yeah, well, did he win the competition? He didn't win that competition.
No, well, he won a different one, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, there's nothing worse than somebody hacking your material.
Yes.
As a radio show host, and you do the Uncomfortably Funny podcast
Yes.
all the time, wouldn't it piss you off if someone did an E-fuck clip of the week every week just like you did?
I mean, I get it. You know, it's a fun site, and they're a good sponsor, but I mean, you know, I would be upset, but I would be flattered that they want to be like us, having that filth on their show.
Well, here's the thing. Anyone who says that
Josie's Pizza is their sponsor?
it's possible. Anyone who says imitation is the highest form of flattery is full of shit. That is bullshit.
That
Imitation
depends.
is not the highest form of flattery. Imitation is stealing a bit because you're a talentless hack who doesn't know how to do your own material because you suck and you're a piece of shit and someone should punch you in the throat because you suck. You're not good enough to write your own shit.
Makes sense.
Now,
But tell us how you really feel.
I feel that anyone who's a scumbag enough to hack somebody's bits or to hack any of their fucking...
I don't want anybody hacking at my bits.
Yeah, no hacking at anybody's bits. Michael, what's going on? Rita, good to see you just in time. There's nothing worse than somebody stealing your bits or stealing your material. They suck. Anybody who does that, I hope they get cancer of the throat and die within 6 minutes of finding out that they hacked somebody else's bits. Those dirty scumholes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medical Ed Ruffalo.
And everyone, that was the comedy tornado himself, Paul Veneer.
And just remember, Ed is available for children's parties.
I
bar
am
mitzvahs,
available for bar
And he
mitzvahs.
loves the quinceanera like I do.
Yes, and a Buddha party is fine too, in case you are Hindu. Hey, Rita and Patricia are here. I love Trish and Rita. My God, what a sandwich that would be. The
Oh, boy.
Patricia Rita sandwich. What's going on there, Michael?
So
Good
are
to
we
see you,
naming
too.
names on this thing, or are we
Not yet, but
staying
if it-
anonymous for now?
for now we're staying anonymous, but if it happens again, it's coming out. Okay? Hopefully whoever it is picks up on the fact that they're a hack and pissing me off, stealing my material, and they find a better way of getting across their own bits instead of stealing my shit. And if it continues to go on, it's gonna get even bigger and louder and more obnoxious.
And Leon's getting larger.
Leon's getting larger. Trish, always good to see you. My main man, Chris Ford, in the house. Rescue Mania, since Chris is here and I got a couple of minutes. Rescue Mania, September 23rd, back at Felician College. Can't wait for that to come up. My God, that's going to be such an event. Rescue Mania 2. We're going to close out Felician College. We're going to fill the place up. We're going to burn it to the ground. It's going to be fantastic. What a great event. I already have Mike the Hammer Valentine in the house. Mike's a little
Nice.
strange. Not really. It's really not nice.
No,
But
I'm thinking Greg, that's why.
Yeah, well, that's where we named him. We named him Mike the Hammer Valentine after Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Nice.
But we love Mike the Hammer. He's a great guy.
What's up, Hammer?
But Rescue Mania 2 is coming September the 23rd. It's going to be a massive card. I believe Gunner Trash will be in attendance again. Crowbar, myself, hopefully Cheyenne Ortiz will be my partner again, announcing. It's gonna be out there. It's gonna be fabulous. Everything you could possibly hope for and more, and probably some less too.
Is anybody looking for a loudmouth manager?
Well, we already have Brendan Jones as a manager.
There's got to be somebody to compete against them, is what I'm saying.
Jonesy?
And we don't know if he's going to be in or out of the loony bin at that point, but that's a whole other story.
Well, Jonesy belongs in the loony bin.
Yeah, he just got out again, so let's
he
see how
did
long.
just get out.
Yeah.
Good for him. Yes, Brendan Jones was in the loony bin. Hopefully, but, for wrestling, there's nothing better than having someone in the loony bin.
Well, not if he can't make the show, is all I'm saying.
Well, yes, if he's still inside, but we always manage to get people out.
There we go.
We bring him out in a straitjacket, he comes out, he performs, then we send him back.
Paul tried sneaking him out. It was funny. He got like one of the 3 doors out.
If Paul had called me, we would have got him out. Oh, so there we go. I've just been confirmed. Yes, to Cheyenne Ortiz. So I will have my
Nice.
announcing partner back. I'm excited for that.
It'll be a good show.
Yes, it's going to be another great show. Andrew Anderson hopefully will be in attendance. We're going to get Crowbar again. I believe there's an injury to the Green Machine, Mike Orlando, that's going to keep him from competing. But we should still have
Torn Hyman.
No, he's not Jewish. He's Irish. But we don't have the whole card set up yet. It's coming in dribs and drabs as we're putting the matches together. Gunner Trash will be defending his new North American title. Let's hope it's a short-lived reign for that Rutherfordonian, because we're not rooting for Rutherfordonians around here.
No, never. Boo that man.
Yeah. But Gunner Trash stole the title from the monster Andrew Anderson. Jarrett Foster will be in attendance. Now, that's a Rutherford guy I can get behind. It's Jarrett Foster. You want to talk about talent? You want to talk about style? You want to talk about the kind of guy you can get
And
in the
sex
ring?
appeal.
Sebastian Cage will be back. Sebastian Cage, a great high-flying wrestler. Chris has just got the names just flooding out. I can't wait for Rescue Mania 2. It's going to be excitement personified.
Pandemonium at Felician.
Pandemonium, mayhem, with just a touch of panache thrown in there.
A little swinging of the hammer. All of the above.
Yes. Bull James, former WWE Next Star, will be in attendance.
Nice.
I'm going to give you a shot at this one. I just had one of my friends come in. I'll be honest with you, it's a Facebook friend. I don't know who he is, but his name begins with the X. It looks like Xdian 3 Ilk Eld joined. Way to go. Who, what? Xavier Cougar, according to Paul Veneer.
Cougaran.
It's Cougar. It says T. There's a TH in there.
The
There's
TH
no
is
Cougar.
silent.
Apparently, so are the other 9 consonants.
Yes.
Craig Steele will be in attendance. Come Rescue Mania 2. This card is just piling up. See if Mr. Sinister makes another. I think that's his name, Mr. Sinister, or Craig Sinister, or Chris Sinister, or Dr. Sinister, or
Sinestro.
Sinestro, Ryan Reynolds. Maybe we can get Ryan Reynolds in the house.
That'd be hot. I saw him last year when I was in L.A. He was at the CVS and like 2 people in front of me.
We will have the Patriot, former WWE star. The Patriot will be in attendance.
Nice.
So that's going to be good.
How do we get Tyrus out there?
John Kulik, what's going on?
Kulik.
The Patriot, that's good. We can bring the American flag for him.
Yes.
We can hang him out with Adam Payne if Adam Payne is still around. Adam Payne, as most of you were known, had a tryout with the WWE. I haven't heard yet how successful that's been, but knowing Adam and all his skills in the ring, it had to go well. He's an extreme talent and gonna enjoy.
It's a matter of how well he did.
Yeah, I'm sure he did phenomenal. I mean, he's total talent, Adam Payne.
I only have a small sample size of seeing him, but I liked what I saw.
Is this an announcement here for the 23rd? We will have Crowbar teaming up with Adam Payne. Now that, after the match they put on at Rescue Mania 1, we're going to get the 2 of them teaming up. Now, who is going to team up against them? I got to think you got to put, I would just say, the monster Andrew Anderson has got a beef with these 2. So he might be grabbing himself another partner and heading into the ring with them. It's possible. John Kulik said, "Hi, Dave."
What's up, John?
Hey, Donna Savoca in the house. Good to see you, Donna.
How's everyone?
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Tell Mom I said hello. Tell Sister Tracy and the new husband, who I don't know his name, that I'm saying hello. You're just in time. I'm almost ready to sign off. I only got a couple of more minutes. We're just... I have the infamous Crowbar on the line here with me, and Yeah, oh, look, he's saying no. I don't think he wants any part of Andrew Anderson.
We'll see.
After what transpired last time. Oh, wait, the Patriots team with Adam Payne. Never mind. Crowbar is not teaming with Adam Payne. The Patriot is teaming with Adam Payne. That's a lot of American glory floating around the ring all at one time.
I am a real American.
We already had 10 Hulk Hogans at the last event.
Oh, I didn't like any of them.
I
But that's a whole other story.
Oh, you wait. You married a guy named after your father? That's funky. That's all right. Tell Anthony I said hello, and I can't wait to meet him. We got to get together soon. Haven't seen you guys in forever. But tell everybody I said hello anyway. All right, we are just about out of time here. So just another real quick shout out. I started the show with it. I'm going to end the show with it.
The floor show winner?
No,
From the Stripper Olympics?
That was Annie Lane.
That was
who won.
amazing to hear.
Wasn't it
Yes.
amazing? Yeah.
Just learning the categories just had me, you know.
Go watch the video.
Enthralled.
It's on my Facebook page. Check out Annie Lane's video afterwards. It's fantastic.
I'm in.
You will fall in love with her, head over heels, guaranteed,
Best ass, best boobs.
without a doubt.
That's what I
And
hear.
talent,
Best pole work.
yes.
I feel bad for Shay.
No, she was second in pole.
Second in pole.
She took second in pole.
Sloppy seconds in pole.
Yes.
All right.
But what I will be doing is the Alpha of the Year winner, the great Jane Garrett. Her son Logan Garrett has signed up, and he will be moving off to the Marines
Nice.
in a couple of weeks. So giving a shout out to him. Thank you, Logan, for heading out. And
good luck, Logan.
yeah, good luck. Stay safe.
Stay strong.
Stay happy. See you tomorrow with a smile. Everybody, it's been great. And at this point, I'm just waiting for Gene to play my music so I can get off. Everybody, we will see you next week.
Later.